Welcome back to my channel. I bring you a story by Telegraph reporters. A corporate lawyer who vanished on a Mediterranean cruise ship fell feet first from a cabin balcony into the sea, a court heard. Nigel Blythe-Tinker, 72, former head of legal at gaming giant William Hill, went missing while on board the luxury cruise ship Seven Seas Mariner, the world's first cruise liner to boast all-suite, all-balcony cabins, in July last year. The High Court heard that the alarm was raised when Blythe-Tinker, who also had a stint as chairman of Ladbrokes multi-billion-pound parent company GVC Holdings, failed to disembark the ship at Barcelona, though he was on board when it departed Marseille the previous day. His family made desperate attempts to make contact with him, after which staff on the ship found his cabin empty with his clothes folded neatly on the bed. Following evidence from Blythe-Tinker's daughters, Judge Chief Master Karen Schumann declared that their father met his death after falling feet first into the sea from his cabin balcony in the early hours of July 22. The court heard that Blythe-Tinker, who was originally from Worksop, Notts, had been married 3 times and has 2 adult daughters, Sophie and Claire Blythe-Tinker. He had been in the process of moving back to England after a period living in Australia when he vanished. The 709-foot, 48,000-ton ship as hailed online is one of the world's best all-inclusive cruise ships, with individual balconies attached to each cabin. The cruise liner, which carries 700 passengers and 445 crew, was en route from Marseille to Barcelona on July 21, 2023 when Blythe-Tinker, who had been in constant contact with his family, began to display unusual behavior and send messages in which he wasn't himself. Blythe-Tinker had been renovating a house in England he had bought near to the home of his close cousin Andrew Gilling and had told Mr. Gilling that he had been worried about having enough money to complete the project. He told his cousin he had had a suicidal thought and also seemed confused in messages with other family members. His London-based daughter Sophie, a history and politics teacher, told the judge. His family contacted staff on the ship and the onboard doctor was dispatched to check on the lawyer, who said he had no suicidal thoughts and was physically well apart from back pain. However, when the ship docked in Barcelona on the morning of July 22 last year, Blythe-Tinker did not disembark and his cabin was empty. The ship's CCTV revealed footage of an object, which appeared to be a person, falling from the vessel near to Blythe-Tinker's cabin balcony and hitting the water. Sophie Blythe-Tinker brought a High Court application for an examination of the circumstances in which her father vanished, asking for a declaration that he was dead. She told the judge that he had seemed strange in his responses to messages and emails shortly before his disappearance. When he failed to turn up at Heathrow Airport, where he had been due to fly after leaving the ship in Barcelona, his family panicked and made desperate attempts to find out where he was. They eventually learned from the cruise company that he had never disembarked at Barcelona. Giving judgment in the case and declaring the missing lawyer officially dead, the judge said Blythe-Tinker had been an active 72-year-old who traveled extensively. However, he wasn't himself and had become increasingly abnormal during his time on the ship, she said. I have viewed the video evidence, she said. Something descends from the ship at 4:28 a.m. I'm prepared to accept that that was a body and the direction is consistent with it coming from the suite Mr. Blythe-Tinker was in. The ship was miles from any port or land at the time. I'm satisfied on the evidence before me that Mr. Blythe-Tinker died at 4:28 Central European Time by falling to his death from the ship that he was on, the judge concluded. Please subscribe, like, share, comment and follow for more content. If you would like to support my channel, please send it to Cash App $Director327. Thank you for your gift, it is greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel for more content.